This is post-exit planning, emotional eviction. So I have here a passage from my book um, titled Toxic Encounters: Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships, which will be available spring 2021 on Amazon. And I'm just going to read the passage and give a quick analysis of it. When you are evicted, you lose your rights and privileges in the relationship. The ex-partner or new love interest becomes a higher priority, and you are expected to suffer as a good rebound woman because they are working things out. An interesting synonym for eviction is dismiss, which means to get rid of something that is unpleasant by refusing to consider it. In a rebound relationship, the rebound woman is truly dismissed. Her feelings do not matter. Both the ex-partner and the rebounder will try to use the rebound woman to their advantages. The ex-partner may try to lure the rebounder under false pretenses of reconciliation, only to seduce him to have sex with her and drop him off later at the rebound's house, knowing that it will cause friction and chaos. So this is something that I have experienced with my previous relationship. It's been what's going to be almost 5 years since I ended that relationship due to his cheating and going back and forth with the ex. And so I discovered in that relationship that they were still seeing each other. They were exes. And they just refused to leave each other alone, so that made me a rebound in the situation. And I don't know at what point he emotionally evicted me from the relationship, but regardless, I lost whatever privilege or right I had in a romantic relationship. So even if he was broken up, I had some kind of options, some kind of hope for the relationship, because they both told me that they were not seeing each other, that they were not together. So I said, okay, then I'm going to go ahead and try to build something with him. But it's something that I did not realize until much later, that people can tell you that they are not in relationship with a previous ex, and be very convincing. And even they both can come together and sort of tell you, together that they're not together. But the previous partner always feels like he or she has a claim to your partner, that at any time she could call your partner for whatever reason. And I'm not talking about people who have kids. It makes it very difficult and challenging and understandable when there are kids involved. I'm talking about two people who were just adults, who were together for a number of years. One of them decided to break up with the other, and it's usually a woman who breaks up with a man, and then the man decides to go out and look for something to emotionally console him, and that creates a rebound relationship situation. And then the rebound woman doesn't know that she's actually a rebound. And so, like any other woman, we begin to invest in the relationship. But what I realized is that the woman that he used to be with, the core partner, they were never really broken up, but they were broken up because she decided that she was not going to take him back. But at the same time, she kept pulling at him because, I don't know, she was struggling with her decision to let him go. That's why it's important not to bring anybody else in the relationship, because there's still a relationship going on there. Even if you break up, if you get together and have sex, you still are in a relationship. You're trying to say it's a breakup because you want to keep your options open with other people. But if you're still engaging each other, going out, talking on the phone, texting each other, you're still in a relationship. So when you realize that the person is still in a relationship with their ex-partner, immediately let go of the situation. Do not let that person tell you that he is not in relationship with his ex. If the ex is calling leaving text messages. He's going to go and meet with the ex, and it's not for some legitimate reason. Like they had to, distribute assets or something like that, or she needed to get him off her insurance and it required a signature. You know, they needed to close out some, financial accounts or something like that that they got together, pay off the rest of a loan, a car loan or something like. I'm talking about really legitimate life-based issues that you did together because you thought you were going to be together forever. That's different. And then, of course, if kids are involved. But if you see even one text message, you got to cut it off. If you see even one text message about him wanting to be back with her or she wanting to be back with him, do not stay in that relationship. I don't care what they say. They can lie to you and have something else going on. When she did that, when she got with him and pulled at him and seduced him, and really he wanted to be pulled at and seduced, she had sex with him and then dropped him off at the house, at my house. And so I confronted him. We had it out, but that's what they will do because they don't want the person to come back to their house so they can have a relationship now with them knowing that you're going to basically take care of them. And so don't be a part of that kind of situation. You have every right to set a standard for yourself. Do not let them tell you that they are over. They're not over. They are never over. You need, and as soon as you realize that he has just gotten out of a relationship, you need to let 6 months pass for you and for him. So beyond a shadow of a doubt, that's the relationship you want to be in. And 2, don't get into a relationship with him because you immediately become the rebound right after the termination of his previous relationship. So emotional eviction, sometimes it creeps up on you. It depends on what's going on between him and his ex-partner. Hopefully you were able to gain some insight from that quick video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You may visit my website for more content. Send me an email. You can purchase the book in spring 2021, Toxic Encounters, Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships, on Amazon. It is a title change from Bait, Hook, and Switch Confessions of a Rebound Girl. Thank you for visiting the channel.